Okay, madam.
Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the last topic in the fourth unit, right, ma'am? That is 4.5 regeneration. In fourth unit, what we have the components, that is the developmental biology and embryology. In the developmental biology, we will discuss that the gametogenesis process, and next one is the fertilization, and next the different type of eggs, and next the fetal membranes. Next one is the between these fetal membrane formation. We are in between of these two topics. Already we have to learn that is the cleavage patterns, right, ma'am? Cleavage and gastrulation and frog, and next one is the fetal membrane formations. These are also known as extra embryonic membranes, and next one is that is what we say in last classes, that is placenta, right, ma'am? Placenta formation and the types and the significance of placenta. And the last topic in the fourth unit, that is regeneration. This is a 4.5 topic, regeneration. In the regeneration, what we will discuss about the regeneration. Regeneration is a process. Let us do some tell some introduction part about this regeneration. Regeneration is a process which the organisms can producing or having the ability to producing the last of the organism, last of their bodies, parts, right, ma'am? Parts of their body. For example, if in our home, the gecko. Gecko means it is belongings to the reptilia. Commonly we are called it is a lizard. Gecko is a scientific name of the lizard, which is live in our home and the classrooms or the anywhere. Okay, domestic lizard. And this lizard, when it is lost the tail part, and the tail part is regenerated by itself. This is roots in the regeneration. Right, ma'am? Regeneration is a process, that means which the organisms, some organisms, not total organisms, here I said, some organisms replace or restore their lost of their parts of body. Right, ma'am? Some parts which are lost from their body, those organs can restore or replace or repairing by itself and can lead within a new organ which is lost from any accidentally or the defensive mechanism, or which can selfly lost by the escaping from the predator. Escaping from the predator, these organisms can producing of their own organs lost. Which one is amputated? Amputated organs, which means the cutting of the organs can replace by itself. This is known as a regeneration. Replace or restore the or amputated parts. What we say here? Amputated means when the cutting parts, cutting off of the lost of body parts. Those parts are reproduced by the organisms. Okay, this is known here the regeneration. In regeneration, replacement, and next one is repair, and another one is reformation. Reformation. These are the three different ways of the processes which are including in the regeneration. Right, ma'am? The first one is replacement. This replacement is also called here, that is the physiological regeneration. Physiological regeneration, which means where the organs of the some organism, okay, those organs are replaced. But this is occur in daily day-to-day our life or day-to-day our routine lives, wearing and tearing, the cells can undergo some rupture and they can reproduce or reformation. Right, ma'am? Replacements of the cells, especially in this replacement of the dead or damaged cells, ma'am. In this damaged cells are rearranged by itself from the epidermal layer. For example, in our human beings, our hands, when we are touch the heavy concentrated colors or some we are do so many works within the water or cementing work, the upper layer of these hands, okay, the skin is fall off, right now, and shed off, right? These cells can reproduce. Here the examples of these skin cells, and next one is intestine region. When we drink or eat any alcoholic or any acidic food substances, okay, if there is any unhealthy conditions inside the intestinal membranes, right now, intestinal membranes which was made with the epidermal layers, okay, they can get their ruptures by their acidic high conditions. They can rupture and they can remain producers. That is intestinal cells, right? Or simply what we say here, intestine, right now, intestine. Next one, another one, that is tongue. We all sometimes lost our taste, and sometimes the tongue is also affected by some wounds-like structures, right? The ulcers, tongue ulcers formations. That's why which cells are present on the tongue, those are lost, and some it will take some time and replaces the same cells by the cell. That is, these all are the epidermal cells now. The cells in a daily day, their routine life practices, tear and wear, the wound systems. For example, if there is any simple damages on the surface of the skin tissues, okay, these skin cells replaces by the malpighian layers, right, and the wound is healing by within 1 or 2 or 3 days, okay, based on the nature of the wound will take some time to healing, right now. And next one is repair. Repair means here reparative generation. First one is physiological regeneration, and second one is reparative regeneration, which means repair. The name here indicates us the organism which is lost of their body parts, right? Accidentally or wantedly they lost their body parts, okay, they producing themselves for the purpose of to defense, to escaping of the predator. They wantedly lost their organs, right? Here the repair means repair of cut or damaged body parts. Repair of cut or damaged parts of the body, right now, parts of the body as seen in invertebrates, Here, what are the invertebrates, especially what we have seen here? Right, for example, the Coelenterata. Okay, ma'am. Coelenterata. Here, we give an example of Coelenterata, that is Hydra. Right, ma'am. Hydra, here, this Hydra having these tentacles like structures. Okay, this is one of the asexual reproduction. When we are cutting off these tentacles, it can regenerate, right now, it can regenerate, and budding process is there. Budding process is also occur in the Hydra. And another phylum, one is Coelenterata, and another one is Turbellaria. Turbellarians, which is belonging to the Platyhelminth phylum. Platyhelminth Helminthes phylum, and the Platyhelminthes. These are the free forms, not on the parasitic forms, ma. Free forms, free forming of the organisms which are live in the world freely, okay, and these can show the highly evaluated regeneration very quickly. For example, this is later we will discussing the regeneration in Turbellaria, okay, and next year we will discuss another example, Coelenterata, Turbellaria, and another phylum, that is Annelida. Annelidans, earthworm. When we are cutting the end part of the earthworm, it can regenerate itself, right? Annelidans and Echinodermata. Echinodermates or dermata. Here we give the example, earthworm, and here starfish. If the starfish containing the 5 arms, the scientific name of starfish is Asterias. If this one arm is cut or itself, right now, why the organisms lost their body parts? Why? Because it escaping from the predator. It is one of the defensive mechanism in there to survive. Right now, that's why when it is lost, the arm, another organism come and catch it, their arm, it can lost and it regenerated, and newly another arm is formed. Right now, this is examples of the reparative regeneration. Simply we are called repairing, replacement. The cells which are lost in this place, the cells are replacements. Right now, and the cell divisions, mitotic cell division is occurs, somatic cell division is occurs, where the wounds are formed and the rupture and the shedding of the cells. Right now, and next one, the reformation. Here the reformation means the organisms. Some organisms are, right now, here the reformation. In this reformation, what we discussed here, reformation of the body parts such as limbs. Reformation of body parts such as limbs. Right now, which one? Limbs. And limbs in amphibia. Limbs in amphibia. And tail in reptilia. Tail in, right now, the tail part. The tail parts. Tails in reptilia. Reptiles is the best examples of these reformation. Tails in the reptiles. These are the basic examples, and basically we know what the regeneration. Right now, regeneration is a process which is continue with their long life process. Right, this regeneration process involving 3 types, that is replacement. This is simply known as physiological regeneration. The epidermal cells which are come and enter, and the cell division is also be occur, where the losing of the cells, those are replacement by these process. Right, and reparative regeneration, which means repair of the cut or damaged body parts. Those are seen in the invertebrates. Here one more example is also be there now, that is arthropoda, prawn. This prawn killed, legs will be lost by sometimes. When the predator is attacked by them, to defensive, the self wantedly losing their body parts. Invertebrata, here we give some examples, that is the Coelenterata organisms and the Turbellarians, Annelidans, and next one is Echinodermata. And the Echinodermata, we give the best suitable example, that is the starfish. Right? And next one is the reformation. Reformation of the body parts such as, what one? Which one is the last? In the limbs. Limbs in the amphibians, and where the tails in reptilia. Tails in reptilia, or the reformations in the regeneration process. Let us discuss in the mechanisms. Okay. Right now, the first one is here we will discussing that the regeneration process which is occurs in lizards. Regeneration in reptiles. Okay, now, and reptiles means here lizards. That is gecko. The scientific name is gecko. What the body parts are lost in these class? Reptilia is a class. In this class, that is tails, especially their tail. Either lizard, gecko, or the another species. Here the species specific one. Not only all organisms lost their body parts and they not producers. Only some species can have the capability of the regeneration process. Right now, the regeneration in reptilia, the first one is caudal autotomy. We will say here that is the first one is caudal autotomy. Which means the caudal here nothing but the means of tail. Auto, self. Auto means self. To means production. Producing of themselves. Okay. Auto means self. Caudal means tail region. Right? Here the caudal autotomy means it is an voluntary self amputations. Amputations means cut off of the body parts. Cut off of the body parts. This meaning is amputation. Right? Here the voluntary amputations of the tail part. Here the many species of the lizards are known here. This participated in the caudal autotomy as a defensive mechanism. What it is, ma? It is a caudal autotomy is a defensive mechanism which is protected by themselves from the escaping from the predator. Escaping from the predator, ma? That's why they can lose their tail region. For example, I only draw the tail region of the gecko. Okay. This is the tail region part of gecko. Some species have these like structures, okay, and some species have like these lonely structures for the tail region. If you are cutting into these or this region, right now, these are separated, and they have some capabilities to show some movements. Right now. Here also, so movements. These and are a blunt tail region, and a blunt tail region can have this like limbs. Okay, this is the tail region, right? And these tail regions slowly the lymphoid structures, the blood vessels, and the numerous cells can come and join in this end. The blunt region, when we are drawing this part, we are drawing this he place. Okay, the region can have numerous cells which have the capability to produce in the remaining part of the body part, right? That's why the capability of the cells to producing of that particular organ known as the autotomy, right? Here, that is simply the self-defensive mechanism here occurs, the specialized behavior, and it is a species-specific characteristic, right? And this autotomy results in impaired in the lymphoid damages, right? It is also intact, but that some organisms shows a very quickly generations, but in lizard it will take some time. In 3 weeks, that is the slowly formation of the limbs. In the 3 weeks, that is the slowly formation of the limbs. How much time will take the first 3 weeks? later 6 weeks. 6 weeks they can show some slowly evaluation of this part, but when they are producing a new tail region, it is not completely resembles to the either morphologically or functionally for the same the original tail. This is one of the defect. Right now, it can't show such a type of original tail movements. It is just forming of the tail. The tail is useful for these organisms. Right now. Okay. It maintains the body balance in the organisms also. That's why they can reproduce in this tail region. This is about the caudal autotomy. And next one is the lymphoangiogenesis. Lymphoangiogenesis. Here, what is lymphoangiogenesis means? That the lymphoid tissues, okay, the lymph nodes and lymphoid tissues all can be damaged and they can produce this. Okay, a small number and large lymphoid vesicles are formed first, right? For the small number, either below the 10 number, okay? But each and every lymph nodes have the large lymph vesicles. But when this is getting under 3 weeks of the time, and later when it reaches the 6 weeks of time, the number will be increases, the density or the diameter will be decreases. The diameter will be decreases of the lymph nodes. Lymphoangiogenesis here, that is occurs in the organisms. Here, tail autotomy is achieved in the lizards by the active contractions of tail muscles. Active contractions of tail muscles. And next one, the tail can be shed voluntarily at the flexure planes, and which becomes the each and every vertebrates. Right now, the regeneration initiated from the blastema. Here one more important thing is come here, the regeneration is initiated, right? If there is any processes occurs to producing the same organ, this is known as here the regeneration. The regeneration is initiated by the blastema. One more important, blastema. Right now, this blastema is a mass of cells which have the capability to producing of this type of organ. A mass of cells, blastema means these are a mass of cells, undifferentiated totipotential cells. Undifferentiated differentiated mass of cells, undifferentiated and having the totipotent in nature. Totipotent in nature. Right now, here totipotent means the cells which have the capability to producing of the which body part is lost, the body part can reproduce by them. Okay, these cells have the capability. That's why we are here known undifferentiated. Undifferentiated means either it is a limb is lost. The limb can be produced by these cells, totipotent cells. If the tail is lost, the tail cells are formed at the tail region and producing the new tail region. Right, man? Then this is about the blastema. Right? These and then the rapid proliferation. For example, in human beings also, we seen such a type of regeneration. Example, especially female have the ovaries. Okay, ma? Ovaries. The ovaries. Every month, the proliferation process is going. Proliferation, right, ma? Proliferation process is going on in the proliferation is follicles. These follicles can get on refuse. Right? This is the one more point. And but this regeneration is only occurs in lizards, but not in where the dog or the human beings. If there is ear loss or there some parts were lost, they can't regenerate. It is a species specific one. It is a species specific. That's why we are studying that the regeneration in reptilia, that is a caudal arthrotomy. And where in amphibians, let us be discussing another here, that is the amphibian limbs. Right? In amphibians, for example, here frog, or the salamanders, or the newts, right ma'am, or the newts. For example, this is, you may just imagine that is the salamander, right ma'am, salamander tail region here, right, and it can have these legs, and where the body parts, and these are the forelimbs, right now, here the forelimbs. These forelimbs, in the forelimbs, right now, this is the salamander. You just imagine my diagram. Salamander. Here our intention is the limbs. Limbs are lost. If the limb is cut, limb, right? The forelimb is cut in the salamander. Right now, what we are going on? The salamander limbs here, the complete bone structure and the very small bone structures all are present inside. The blood vessels are also be present. Right now, blood vessels and some muscles, these all are present. Here the bone and blood vessels are present. Right? If you are cutting to this, okay, this part, this complete part is regenerated by this salamander. Right now, we are now amputation. Accidentally, wantedly, we want to cut off the limbs of the salamander. What is going on here? Right. The organs, right now, these are especially in forelimb, right? The complete process slowly form. Slowly formed. Here the blood cells and come and join, and the tissue is come and firstly formed here, and the newly organ can be produced to attaching of this salamander. Now it can getting on this limb. Slowly. Right ma'am? I hope you understood my way. Okay? It is this purpose. The limbs can be regeneration in especially this amphibian, right? And let us discuss the regeneration in Terpalaria. Right ma'am? The regeneration in the reptilia, that is especially caudal arthrotomies occur, and another regeneration in amphibians we see in the especially limbs part. This is the salamander, right? And axolotl larvae also show very rapidly regeneration process. The axolotl larva can also be shown, right?
Okay.
Next here, the regeneration process. In the regeneration, especially at rate of the turbo area.